Hello everybody, welcome back to Material Energy 4 Hypercubed. I've got invisibility going on. I brewed up some invisibility potions and I'm hoping they can still kind of see if you get too close, but it seems to help. And I was exploring around here and I found the source of a lot of our problems. Right there. The Ender mini spawner. So let's break that with our Silk Touch. And hopefully that'll take care of some of the issues. So I'm gonna continue working on this and we'll see what happens. Sounds like someone spotted me. I'll be back. Found another one. Right there. That might be it now, I don't know. I'll keep tearing this down and see if I find anything else. Be back. Tearing down's going pretty good. We found another spawner. So this is, I guess, the third Ender mini spawner. It's right in there. Let's go grab it real quick. I don't know if there's more or not. Need to light this up a little bit. I'm getting, I don't know, I'm sort of getting bored of clearing this out. I've cleared out a lot, so I think we should work on some other stuff. This frame rate's sort of getting me down too. So I think a nice break would be good. Let's unload this thing so we can get our frame rate back. There we go. A little bit better. Put this away. You don't want to. I don't really want to carry this thing around all the time because I just grab when I need it. When I die, this thing will take damage, and you do occasionally die in there. Those, yeah, those little mini enders. Sometimes they can kill you before you can really get away. Here we go. So yeah, we got a good selection of spawners there. We got plenty of broken spawners as well. Take a look here and I'll show you. Okay, that's not what I typed. Cushion Creeper, Wither Witch. Oh yeah, Wither Witch. That reminds me. 3 Ender minis, alright. Let me load up the Biosphere. This one, hypercubed Biosphere. We have one thing I broke. I kind of set this up. I put these cobblestone things around it. And there was a spawner right there. There's not anymore. The rest of these out here still have spawners under them. But if you build this little platform around it like this, put lights, then it's pretty much safe. They're not going to spawn anymore. And I was able to successfully grab one of the spawners. So let's get some buckets. Get rid of some of this lava. I don't think we're going to die, so let's go ahead and grab this thing. And we'll go and empty all this lava out. Don't think we're going to need it anymore. One here. Now the only thing might be that there's not enough light down there. What am I looking at there? Yeah, let me hop down there and take a look at what's going on. This thing doesn't quite look right. Maybe we just didn't, hasn't rendered everything properly yet. I don't know. But there shouldn't be that many mobs. Yeah, I know there's mobs below. Quite a lot of them. Yeah, this thing's just not rendering properly yet. There we go. I'm thinking there's going to be dark spots here, so what we should do, put some torches down. Like there, here. Yeah, this frame rate's gonna make it tough. I'll just cut here. I'll put some torches down and I'll be back. Alright. The lava picked up. I guess the rest of them are on the other side. Yeah, we can fill in this laboratory block stuff on the roof now. I'll do that off camera. Because it's probably not going to be that exciting to watch. But it'll look nice once it's done, so. Get some over here. Doesn't look like anything spawning, so that's good. That's what we want. We don't want anything spawning anymore. And one here. Okay, now we can hop down to the bottom. Well, down to there. I wouldn't say that's the bottom, but the interior, I guess. Maybe it's a little low here, I guess. I don't know what's up with that. Be careful of that one spot there. Alright, so it's important to put all 4 torches here right around it like this, because otherwise it'll be enough for these guys to spawn. Through trial and error, I've determined that. Alright, here's one. So this will be good for making mob traps. I haven't quite decided how I want to go about doing the mob traps yet. I could make a chamber for it. Maybe the reflection of space one, that one's pretty empty, so it'd be good to set it up in there. That way I can unload it if I need to. Otherwise I could build it outside and have it running even while I'm exploring chambers. I don't know which one would be better necessarily, so I'm still kind of thinking about it. Thinking about what kind of traps I want to use exactly. How I want to set them up. But we'll probably be getting into that sometime soon. So what do we got? We got 5 more. So we should have 6 total now. And I think there's more on the level below this one, so get even more. Definitely don't have too much of a lack of spawners. Okay. All the monsters are kind of spawning in the level below now. I'm thinking what I might do, might be kind of tricky to do, but kind of rebuild this and make it dark so that they'll spawn up here, and then I can clear out the level below. Might be good. I don't know. I'll play around with this more off camera and figure some things out, and Show you what I come up with later. We can go ahead and unload that now. Should help with the frame rate a little bit. And we get some lava to empty out. Also been working on for that mining age. I was thinking down at the very bottom there, underneath this chamber, where we have our dark spawning area that they can spawn in. Might be nice having one above as well. So I've been kind of working on that as well. I got a fair amount done on it. It's still kind of a mess right now. In the middle of working on it. I need a little bit more of these glowstone illuminators. I got most of what I need from reward bags, but I think I'm going to have to craft a few. Or maybe we'll find some more reward bags. I don't remember what reward bags we got these out of exactly. But I'll have to set up a few more probably. One thing that would help, I think, with this is something called the Builder's Wand. You type in wand, so. And you can read the description here about how it works exactly. We could probably make this, but there's a super builder's wand, which isn't restricted by 9 blocks at a time. And you have a solid block of ender, 2 of those, plus a block of bedrockium. So you need a lot of cobblestone to do this. However, we do have quite a bit of cobblestone. We don't have quite as much compressed cookies yet, so we can't make the torturino yet. And I think we'll have another block of octuple cobblestone by the time we have enough cookies, because those things are taking forever. So if we look, septuple, we got 10 of these actually. And there's our octuple. And I'm not quite sure how many more we got here yet. This thing's doing pretty good. I should show you the changes I made to this as well. I moved it all down to processing. I'll do some more of that later. We had it right here before. We were compressing it and all that. And we were making cookies and so forth. I moved all that down to where the down here to processing, where I made the farm here, wheat farm. So I set up all these. I set up a little ME system here. I just used 2 of the chests. Good enough. So we're collecting a lot of wheat. This thing's working really well. A lot of seeds as well. These will probably throw into like a matter compressor. Make those compressed balls, whatever they're called. I don't remember. But lots of wheat. The bottleneck at this point is cocoa. We don't quite have enough cocoa. I had some in here. I transferred all of it from my ME system onto this drive, set it up, but it drained it out now, so we don't even have that. And this is the cookie setup, filled with wheat, lacking cocos. But this produces 8 cookies. This produces compressed, double compressed, triple compressed, and then it gets output here and off into this tesseract, which is buffered power. And I set up this one for processing. Power goes from this one into this one so it can supply things. So like this farm over here is set up for processing on the tesseract. So it gets the power it needs, and the output comes out of this tesseract, which comes out right here, I believe. No. Goes into the ME interface. So it automatically gets thrown into here, so that's why we're getting all the wheat and the seeds and cocoa. I set up the cocoa tesseract to come here as well. And so the stuff that needs to be processed comes through this tesseract into the ME system, gets exported here into these The cookies, when the finished product of the cookies comes out through here and into this tesseract, which goes into the main ME system we have over there. And so that's kind of the system I got going on. You can notice the lava here and the water. And that's all part of this. This is the cowl farm. So I basically have one block of water up there, one block of lava up there, and those fall down. And these can all access that because whether it's, you know, falling lava or a source block, doesn't matter. It'll still produce all this cobblestone. So I got a bunch of these things feeding into here. And it's keeping up pretty good crafting. And you can see we're making a lot of compressed at a time. There's our double compressed. Triple compressed. So you can see how quickly these are building up as well. And finally into here. And these are coming in quite a bit slower. This makes our quadruple compressed, which then gets thrown into our ME system. So we don't have anything less than quadruple compressed coming in. So after that, once you get to quadruple, I mean, it's pretty easy to just craft it up yourself to the higher levels. And like I said, we got enough now to get this octuple compressed cobblestone. And if we smelt this thing, there's Torturino. Yeah, we smelt it, we'll get a block of bedrockium. Which is just what we need for this builder's wand. So let's go do that. So a little bit of low frame rate there. Observatory. Pulverizer. Redstone furnace. Go. Alright. So we should be able to make this thing now. There we go. And this thing is incredibly useful. If we grab some thickened glass. Oops, don't want the purple. Like so. Then we come up to here. Alright. So this thing is nice. So we have like these long lines. We can just click like that, click like that. Fills them in real fast. And depending on what face you do it on, so if I click the top face here, then it's going to try to raise it up. If I click on this face, it's try to extend it off that face. Or extrude, if you're familiar with that term. So this, yeah, this is going to speed this up a lot. This gets really tedious trying to make something as huge as this. But the builder's one, not so bad. As far as doing big areas of flat stuff like this anyway. Down here, I can do it between, but I mean, there's going to be these gaps and stuff and the wiring, so it'll be a little bit interesting. But yeah, this is going to help a lot. But I'm not going to work on that right now. I'll probably do this off camera and just show you the results because it's not that interesting to watch. Basically, I have the main switch here, and I got this conduit facade hiding it down to here. This is going to come down all the way down there, and it's going to come down, branch off to each one of these as well, off the main line then. So this one switch will control all the lights. So we can turn them all on or all off. Just like we did at the bottom. We did a similar kind of thing. So, and I got a little farm here on top, because this is a plains biome in here. If we take a look on the map, you see at the bottom it says plains. So anywhere in this chamber is in a plains biome. We come out here, we get Mushroom Island biome. And if we actually go out farther than that, we can see we've got sky biome here as well. So, if we want to get like Enderman or something, I mean coming out to the, where is it, sky over here biome, we'll get tons of Endermen spawning there probably. I don't know that we really need that though. Ender pearls don't seem to be a big problem. We're getting plenty of those. Observatory. Jump. Oh, also we get from up here we get kind of a nice view of our farms and stuff over here. Anyway, let's head back to the observatory. Alright. So that's good. Still got a bunch of these. What else? Well, I've been working on some of these quests. I think I got one done somewhere. Not there. Here we go. Leather. We finally got enough leather. One of the things I did, I do have cows, but I haven't really been using them too much. Not garden. I want Victory Monument. I just went and set up a autonomous activator right here next to the statue, and a vacuum hopper, some leather, and this works pretty good while you're off doing other things. It'll collect leather for you. A little bit easier than breeding cows and killing them, I guess. All that's pretty easy too. But you just gotta kind of take some time to set it up, breed a number of cows, and then they're all in the chamber right now. I have to have the chamber loaded, so I don't know. Leather, we got 69. So that's nice. Complete that one. We'll get the golden bag holding we could do now. That's pretty easy, I think. Golden shield. There it is. Block of gold. This doesn't look so bad. Let's see if we can just build it. We got everything we need. We do. Just use the piggy wool. Why not? We only need one piece. So this is cool. We can store stuff in there now. Completes that. Deep storage. Basic cache. This we still got more to do. Whoops. Slow. So I made the basic reward bag seed. Wasn't too bad. And then opened up this one, the good reward bag seed. Which shouldn't be too hard. We need emerald. Good reward bag. We should need 5 bags. So that's pretty simple. We could do that. I've been collecting them because I figured this might be the case. So yeah, we got enough. We got 5. Let's put that here. Put some stuff away. That we can put in. Yeah, there was that reward bag seed. And we got some extra shards still. We need 16 of them to make another legendary bag. We're up to 9 legendary bag. We need 10 of those to make that. So we're doing good with that. Basic we already did. Epic, we only got 3 of the 5 we need. And greater we got only 2. We're going to need 5 of those as well. I think we're going to have to go all the way up to legendary. I think each one's going to unlock the next one. So, get an extra one of those we don't need. Alright. We need a universal seed as well. One of those. And we've got plenty of those. How many cookies do we got now anyway? So the cookie factory, we're producing quite a bit of cookies. Quite a bit of triples. Triples are the lowest it generates. Triple, quadruple. So we're getting back up there. We still haven't got up to septuple yet. but we got like 5 sextuple. So this thing chugs away. You know, it's kind of slow, but steady. So once we get 4 more of these, we can make our septuple. Should be kind of nice. Having more cocoa, I think, will help. And we're working on these other quests here. Compressed cookie ingredients, which is compressed theobromine. We'll get into that in a minute. Let me just set this going. Pretty simple. There you go. That's all there is to it, really. So once you have the bags, it's no big deal to make. Oh yeah, now I just unlocked all of them, I think. So yeah, grater. We don't have what we need for grater. We only got 2 of the bags, so we'll have to wait till we get more grater bags, I guess. He's basic and good. I don't think I'm going to bother growing reward bags for those. Grater maybe. And these 2 probably I'll definitely do, because I haven't got many of those that I've been able to open yet. So after the growing cookies one, you get this compressed theobromine, which is what you use to make the cocoa beans with. If we check it out here. Theobromine uses. Yeah. One of those will make 1 cocoa bean. So if you got a bunch of this coming in, you can make as much cocoa beans as you need. Not too bad. And then there's the compressed theobromine, which you need 16 smooth ones to make one of those. To make one, you need 64 of the regular theobromine, so it's each compressed version is a stack of the previous one. So compressed theobromine is a stack of theobromine compressed into just one item. And if you go to like double compressed, that's a stack of the one before. So that's 64 times 64. Yeah, we're starting getting the big numbers then. But it's amazing just how much... check, yeah, see, things are still showing up in here. It's weird. And it's not in there at all. And this thing's still plugging away. We got lots to still do. It's a little bit backlogged, I guess. Kind of slow. You can try and get this theobromine from, not there. Where is it? Here. Cocoa beans, you get a 40% chance of getting one. Plus some tannic acid. This isn't that hard to make. If you can get the nitrogen, I mean the rest of the carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen, it's not too bad to get. Nitrogen, you get that. I think these are done. Yeah. Feathers. If we check the uses of feathers, oops, let's go back. Here we go. We get 6 nitrogen from each feather. So that's not bad. We're getting plenty of feathers from the chickens. And if we just throw this in here, you'll see that, yeah, the nitrogen. Get plenty of nitrogen. Right? Grab a stack of that. I don't have much inventory room, so I can't put more in right now. But I change this around to make this theobromine now. All I have to do is throw in the stack of that, or throw in more. The carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen all automatically gets pumped in. So it's semi-automated. You have to throw the nitrogen in still. And then it comes down to here, and I just compress it. And we're getting kind of close. But it's 31, yeah, we just need one more to make 32. And you need 32 to make a seed. So, And I think the next one's going to be, we're going to have to make the double compressed. And the double compressed takes 32 of the double compressed, which you can make with a stack of the compressed. So that's a lot. We need basically each shard or each chunk that we're going to break is going to produce 4 seeds or 4 smooth shards, I guess. Yeah, this rough thing here. Each one of these, the chunks, every time you harvest one of those seeds are growing, you'll get a chunk. Chunk breaks into 4 of these rough ones, and you smooth it, and you need 16 of them to be able to make the theobromine from it. 16. So that's equivalent to 4 growth cycles of the plant. We'll make one of these. So you have 4 times 64, because you're going to need 64 of these to compress down, right? That'll make one of these double compressed times another 32. So you got 32 times 64 times 4, which is about, what, 8,192? So you're looking at like over 8,000 cycles of that plant growing in order to make the next seed. And then once we do the double compressed, we'll have to do the triple compressed. So this quest line is that's double compressed, I'm sure, and this one's going to be triple compressed. So yeah, this is really grindy. Really going to take a long time. I'm going to work on it more off camera. We're getting close. Come on. Oop. Oop. 25, so we need one more compressed and we can make a seed. So I just wanted to show you guys that. That we'll set up our mob farms. So we're doing pretty good. We don't have too much left on this that we can do. We can do this still. That's just a cache, right? Basic cache. Turn on the log. Yeah. Oop. But we don't have the space for it, so let's unload some of the stuff. Put that in. Oh, we got our reward bags back. That's kind of nice. Now we can claim the reward. And it doesn't open up anything in there, so yeah, we're starting to whittle it down. There's not too much left. Kind of blocked on making progress there. This we still need a septuple, or we can kill more mobs, but nothing else to really do there. Here we could do this. That we can't do yet. That we can't do. Not that. We could do some of these. I don't think this is all that hard to do. But I think we'll get into that next episode. On completing quests, I don't know, I get tired of doing it after a while, so let's show us something a little more interesting. We still got all this stuff laying around, don't we? Alright, so we got a book there. Where's that book? Oh. Yeah, too many modifiers on there. I'm going to grab this thing. If we put the book here, this is a typesetting table. This is the printing press. These two work together. You can copy magical books with this setup. This particular book, though, you see that? Require 92 levels. So that's, you know, do we really need lure 5 on our armor and so forth? Feather falling, we only need that on the boots, so a little bit overkill. Now we got these from the flowers here. it's not over here. It's in the me system, isn't it? I forget what it's called. It should be in one of these. I don't know where the heck it went. I thought I put all my magic stuff in here. Must have put them elsewhere. But I've been keeping various magic items I find, like this number 90. I got fire aspect 5, knockback 5. The master rod here, I don't remember where we got this, but protection 5, that's very nice. We'd like to use that on our armor. We don't have any books. Let's make a book. There it is. Okay. So a nice thing about the improving Minecraft mod, which gives us like our wild animals and so forth that we have to breed, and being able to silk touch with this to get the mob spawners. Also, if you take a book and you throw it in with a magic item, you get a magic book with that item or spell on it. So there you go, protection 5 book. And this thing should be quite a bit cheaper than this one. Let's take a look. Uh, 51 levels. Okay, that's kind of a lot, but that's a lot better than what we had. So what we need to do is, we have a chase here. We made one of those already to complete this printing press, I think. But yeah, zombie electrode and solarium block. They're a little bit expensive. You can only make about 2 or 3 copies or something of a book before the magic plate disappears. To make the magic plate, you need a chase and the book in question. So you want to save one of your books so you can make another copy of it, so you don't run out of the books, and then you can produce it infinitely, basically, as long as you have the resources and the levels and everything. Let me hop down and get some levels. That'll be right here. So we need like 51. Kind of a lot, but we got, you know, a lot of essence from killing mobs and whatnot. We still burn through it quite a bit though. Let's try to get up those higher levels. It takes a lot to get up there. So there's our 51 levels. Go to the observatory. So this is why I saved like useless seeming things, like, you know, master rod with protection 5 on it. What use is that? Well, this is how you can use it. So we got the levels we need. I think we need to put a button or something on here. Oh, there's the flowers. Okay. These were in a chest, I think, somewhere. And that's how I got this book here. And also the same things. Let me grab a button or something, because I think that's what we need to operate this thing. If not, then I suppose I'll have to research, figure out what it is we need to do exactly. That didn't quite work. Select a book. Oh. There we go. Alright, so you shift, right click, and then you get this enchanted plate with protection 5 on it. And for this thing, we need to throw this right there. We need some ink in order for it to do any copying. You can't print with a printer if it doesn't have ink. And you can't use a printing press without ink as well, I guess. So I don't know why that vacuum hopper's not picking up this stuff. I always seem to grab it. It's dead. Annoying. I think you just trying to put the ink on here is tough. There we go. And away it goes. You can see it's kind of slow actually. Okay, there's one book. Protection 5. So, you can make armor. From what I've heard from other people, vulcanite armor seems to be really good. Everybody swears by using that. So, why don't we make ourselves some? So, go like that. Start with the chest plate. We're going to need more levels, I think, to do this, but you guys already know how to do this part. This is pretty vanilla. Stick that in there. Enchantment. Interesting. But we're going to get protection 4 instead of 5. But that'll still be okay, I guess. Yeah, I'll do that off camera. Click. They don't stack. I'm going to clear up my inventory. I'm going to make a full set of enchanted armor, I think. And I'll be back. Alright, down to the last one. This one takes 15 levels. Boots, of course, can take feather falling, so this we can get both those on there. 15 levels. I set this up too. Just fluid export bus. So I'm storing in the ME system. I changed the drain to go into the ME system directly, so this is a little more useful over here, I think, than having to run way over there all the time. So that's why I did that. So there we go. Get a nice set of armor now. Set up a little armor stand over here too. Ooh. A bit slow. So there we go. Nice new armor. So this should help a bit, like in the mining area and stuff. Places where it's dangerous, I think this is going to be a lot more helpful. We lose some functionality, like being able to walk up one high steps, so I can't walk over this anymore. The ability to zoom, having night vision and so forth. The higher jump ability. So we can only jump a little bit again now. So, but the added protection should help a lot, I think. But for, just poking around the base or whatnot, probably still going to be better off with this. I think if we give this a redstone signal, we can easily swap out armor. Which I suppose we could put under here. Alright. Redstone torch. Let me go up. It'll be a little easier from up there, I think. to turn that light off. That's not very handy. Now if we right click, yeah, we can swap the whole armor at once. So that's useful. I guess we'll keep that little modification. But this light, can we modify that? Oops, that's not what I wanted. I think I just wanted to right click. Oh, now it's lit. Oh, okay. It was probably inverted. Now it's not inverted, so now it needs the redstone lamp to light up. Okay, one of those. One of those. And back to the way it was. Alright, cool. Nice. And this should do it for this episode. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you did, go ahead and leave a like. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care, buddy. Bye.